नमस्कार दोस्तों, आज मेरा यूट्यूब चैनल में आप सभी को स्वागत है। और आज हम डिस्कस करने वाले 5% टारगेट वाला स्टॉक है ताज जीवी के होटल्स एंड रिसोर्ट्स। इसका क्वार्टर रिजल्ट्स वेर अच्छा एंड इसका पी भी इट इज़ अराउंड 20 to 30 के रेंज में। सो इट इज़ फाइन और प्राइमरी क्राइटेरियाज आर बीइंग सॉर्टेड आउट। अभी हम इसका ट्रेंड लाइन ड्रॉ करेगा। दिस इज़ द मंथली टाइम फ्रेम। आई विल टेक द टाइम फ्रेम एंड ड्रॉ अ ट्रेंड लाइन कनेक्टिंग ऑल द मेजर सपोर्ट्स एंड रेसिस्टेंसेस। यहाँ पे देखेगा तो it should almost come like this. Let's see how many points are being connected. Yeah, it would almost come out like this. Almost. Let's see if there is another level that kind of matches out the exact template. In my opinion, I think this could be it. Let's see on a shorter time frames. And अभी का इसमें एक horizontal भी हम लगा देगा, so we can understand the horizontal resistance and support lines. Almost around this level there were major support. जब ये ब्रेक हुआ था तभी उसके नीचे एक अच्छा खासा बाइंग मोमेंटम भी आया है और वहाँ से वो रिट्रेस करके ऊपर भी गया है। ओके, नाउ वी लुक इनटू, नाउ इट इज इनसाइड द चैनल। तो पहले जो इसका चैनल जो चल रहा था उसके अंदर ये वापस आ गया। एंड नाउ वी विल गो इनटू द वीकली टाइम फ्रेम and let's see how the resistance and support levels are being marked, how exactly or how precisely is being drawn. Let's understand it here. और यहाँ पे हम और एक ट्रेंड लाइन भी बना सकते हैं। देखता हूँ कौन सा लेवल पे ये कर सकते हैं। I would say it would mostly be around this level because there is a lot of support and resistance levels being marked around this level. Okay, we'll keep it like this. And then we'll go and look into the shorter time frames to see how it is going to be, how viable is it at this point of time. Okay, and यहाँ से we'll go down to the daily time frame. This is weekly. ये क्या हुआ इसका? Okay, चलने दो। Let's see, यहाँ से और एक रेजिस्टेंस हॉरिजॉन्टल लेवल पे मार्क करना है, which would be somewhere around here, which was the previous all time high. जब ये लेवल ब्रेक हुआ था वहाँ पे this resistance level eventually became a support. I'll mark and show you. See, this was the first resistance, major resistance level. Okay, जब इसके नीचे ही चल रहा था, ये देख यहाँ से ऐसे इसके नीचे ही बहुत साल चल रहा था फ्रॉम 2017 के 2018, लेट्स से द प्रीवियस हाई वाज मेड अराउंड 2018 व्हिच वाज एट दिस लेवल। एंड वहाँ से इट वाज ऑन अ डाउन ट्रेंड एंड ऑलमोस्ट इन द कंसोलिडेशन फेज फॉर सो लॉन्ग। एंड जब ये 2023-24 के आसपास ये लेवल ब्रेक हो गया ना, दैट रेजिस्टेंस वाज ब्रोकन, उसके ऊपर जाके ऑन अ वीकली टाइम फ्रेम इट रीटेस्ट बना, सक्सेसफुली डिड अ रीटेस्ट एंड वहाँ से वो it started going upwards as well. So it's a clear case of breakout and retest and upward momentum as well. So यहाँ से we can consider taking an entry based on how it is in the shorter time frames. We'll go into the 4-hour time frame and we'll take the arrow. Okay, this is the state of the stock in a shorter time frame, that is on a 4-hour time frame. Or we can आराम से create a clone over here and see the previous high which was broken. It was multiple attempts were done to break the previous high which was formed on 2024 midway. I would say somewhere close to January, February, March April time pe the previous high was made. And it has been consolidating in this range, which means it has been consolidating in this range for quite some time. And abhi there were multiple attempts to break that level as well, which happened around this level and this level, but it did not sustain. But abhi यहाँ से एक अच्छा सा momentum दिख रहा है और it has given a weekly closing above that particular level which was 412, and it is successfully closed over there as well. So I strongly believe यहाँ से there could be a momentum. Considering the only negative side as of now is the bear market that is going on. So yeah, from that level there could be a dump that might possibly happen, but considering how good a strong breakout this is and how good a consolidation it had in the previous years, I would strongly say that this could make a movement upwards. Now we'll go into the hourly chart. यहाँ से clarity मिलेगा. See, we'll consider two entry points. The first entry point would be at the current levels, that is 500 and 450 range pe. That is the first entry point. Okay, if we are considering the entry at the first level, that is around here, it could be 450 to 460 range pe, the first entry. The second entry would be I mean, we'll deploy the first 50% of the capital at 450 range pe, then we'll wait for it. If it is coming down, we'll wait and take the second entry at this level, that is at 412 range, because there is a strong support there. Since the breakout was broken and it has been consolidating and taking support at this level, there is high possibility that yahan se it could take another support, considering the worst case scenario, and yahan se it could make a movement towards 500 pe. There is, at this level there was a resistance. As you can see, the trend line resistance was active. That is why the previous lamba wala candle couldn't sustain that level. Okay, that is why it took a resistance wahan pe and it started coming down. So we'll add our first 50% at 453, and then the next 50% if it comes down to 412. In case it bounces from the current level and upwards, we'll just stick to that and take our 5% as usual. And if it doesn't happen that way, we'll take the second entry at 412, and yahan se we can expect a movement like this. Okay, that is the second scenario. Okay, now we'll go there and set our risk to reward and long position. This is our long position. We'll keep our entry somewhere around there. Okay, we'll keep our stop loss below this. That is close to 10% would be fine from the current levels, and I'd say it will be somewhere around our entry trigger would be at the current levels, that is 450 range is our first entry. We'll keep our stop loss based on that only. Our stop loss is somewhere close to 10%, that is, see, it is below 412. No, 399. If it closes below 400, we'll abandon, I mean, we'll close off this entry. But our first entry would be at this level, and our target would be only 5% as usual, because considering the current market scenario, we'll keep it that way. Our target would be somewhere close to 480 range pay. Okay, just if you are going for an exact 5%, our target will be only 472. And I think that would be sufficient considering how the market is going. Monday, there would be a high possibility of a market opening below 22,800, which was our major support for Nifty since a very long time. And let's hope for the best. Like, it is on a selling spree. The FIS is on a selling spree. The global scenarios are not matching up or in favor in any manner. So whenever we are taking an entry, we should always keep in mind that our stop losses would be of higher possibility than our targets, because it's a bear market. But I think most of our trades have already been very successful, even after the bear market was active. I think since October it has been going on like this. So even in these times, we have successfully captured a lot of 5% targets, which is actually a very good success rate considering how the market is moving since then. Okay, and this is our current scenario. I have explained the secondary option as well, all the entry points, exit points and everything. So keep this in mind. Make sure you follow all our strategies exactly the way how it is explained here. Don't go and jump into a random a random entry point just because I have analyzed a stock in this. Okay, the entry point should be followed exactly the same way how I mentioned here. Agar kuch doubt hai to you can ask in the comments as well. So that's it. Make sure you like, share and subscribe to my channel. Ciao.